So how many people do you have working for you in your organization?
Not a lot. We've got a couple of people. I work with a number of other facilitators who also deliver, and so when we work with large clients and we have multiple ways of working, we'll often bring them in. A lot of the work I do at the moment, I really love it, is professional speaking. Particularly now when conferences are back on and we're back in person, getting on stage and as you sort of alluded to, my videos, I try and make a bit of fun and make examples that are relatable and easy to sort of digest. So that's one of my favorite places to be, on stage at conferences. I'm off to one not far from here in a couple of days, and then New Zealand next week. So, it's great to be back on stage and speaking at conferences again.
Yeah, now that things are opening up again. Yeah, that's awesome. So, if I was to bump into any of these folks that you work with and ask them what type of leader you are, what would they tell me? What kind of leader are you?
I'd hope they say challenging. And from the perspective that I'm always looking to challenge my clients and those people to think slightly differently, to question the way they see the world, and not necessarily to always think that they're wrong, but to always revalidate whether the assumptions they're using are right. And we live in a volatile, ambiguous, and complex world. Things are changing all the time. So any assumption you had a few years ago, it's likely to be worth questioning again now. And so that's, I hope, what they would say. Someone who just keeps asking that sometimes annoying question. Coach, I don't know about you. In Australia here, consultants get a bit of a bad rap sometimes. They take your wristwatch and tell you the time. But often they ask the somewhat obvious question that most people have thought of, but no one said out loud. And, that's one of the things I love to do, is to ask those questions that people know they're the right question. They've just never had the maybe courage to ask it and push people a little bit.